test. What's up, motherfuckers? I already got a couple people here, huh?
I turn to ask the question.
Over to the Twitch channel. At twitch.tv/Drunken Atheist Studio. Right here on YouTube. The song's been in my head the past couple days. Kind of a throwback sound, yes. What are we doing today? Oh yeah, zombies. Nice fade, nice smooth fade. Very good. Yeah, I guess we'll start off with, 'cause I don't know. I ain't got shit really to talk about. Yeah, nothing. Nothing in the news I give a shit about when it comes to pop culture. Today, this, is it Tuesday night? No, it's Wednesday morning. Yeah, it's 5:22 in the morning. Jesus Christ. Keep on saying I'm gonna start these streams earlier and earlier, but here we are. I've been digging the zombie stuff in this Call of Duty game that I got for free off of PlayStation Plus. I've come back around to this game a few times. Call of Duty is always a franchise. Like when I bought a PS4 a number of years back now, but I stayed away from Call of Duty because I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna be good at a game like that. And I'm not, but I'm good enough to have some fun with it. We got someone from the YouTube chat, Oltor520. Are you stoked for Clerks 3 or what? Oh, are you stoked for Clerks 3 or what is what he's asking. I'm gonna go and see it. I don't think it's gonna be as good as Clerks, and I don't think it's gonna be as good as Clerks 2. Which I saw Clerks 2 in theaters, and I liked it a great deal. And you know how wild it is to think that the space and time between the original Clerks and Clerks 2 is so tiny compared to the space and time between Clerks 2 and Clerks 3. It's like, when Clerks 2 came out, Clerks 1 felt like a pretty old movie. And now, fuck, Clerks 2 is ancient time-wise in comparison. Fucking, I have to download this update file. War Thunder. You have to update it every goddamn motherfucking day. No, I don't want to close. Do I have to close it? We're playing Call of Duty. I saw the trailer for Clerks 3, and tell you the truth, I don't remember a single thing about it. Rosario Dawson's back. That's neat. I guess I carry over the story from the first movie. Green Moose says Call of Duty in the Twitch chat. And hey, Green Moose, how you doing? Sorry again about the Queen. Oh, did you have yesterday off? Or is today Monday in England? Nobody knows how that works. Today is Wednesday. Oh, yes. Or wait, is it the following Monday? Did I miss your day off, or is your next Monday off? I'm getting our conversation scrambled. Time. Old Torf, what was I saying? Oh, you're off next Monday. Okay, very nice. Set the circumstances. Shit. Okay. Clerks 3. You know, I went and saw in theaters the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. And, not great. Does not hold a candle to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That's one of his best movies, if I'm going to be honest, in my opinion. It's one of Kevin Smith's best movies, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That's a solid fucking comedy. But the reboot movie, it's not without its charm, though. Clerks 3, I think maybe he's going to put a little more effort into it, but everything charming about Kevin Smith is long dead. So, I'm interested to see it, if it's good, if it makes me laugh. Because Clerks 2 is a legit funny movie, am I right? Old Torf, if you're still there. Clerks 2 has some, like, some jokes that, like, define certain things. Like, they talked about, like, the Transformers movies before the Transformers movies came out. They, shitting on Lord of the Rings in a criticism that got adopted by, like, untold thousands of other people. Like, Clerks 2 is this. I hope that Clerks 3, I hope that Kevin Smith can do something with it. Because I think after Clerks 2 he did Jersey Girl. I worked at AMC Theaters and that came out, and that movie was so bad it made me angry. He did fucking Cop Out. I worked at Blockbuster when that movie came out on DVD, and I watched it. Terrible. Ugh. Unwatchable. Unfunny, unwatchable. He says Clerks 2 is fine, still shouldn't have been made, in my honest opinion. Why not? Fuck it. I like that Kevin Smith, all of his movies take place in sort of like a universe, a contained universe. That's something I like, so Clerks 2, cool with me. Well. Green Moose, he says, I fucking hated the Lord of the Rings movies. Are you serious? That's a bold stance. I fucking hated the Lord of the Rings movies. Ran out of fingers real quick. Clerks 2 is so pointless, definitely should have been made. If there's a third one, Omega fuck that. Well, why? I mean, Clerks 2, it had the characters. There's a whole storyline. There's a whole storyline surrounding the characters in the movie. Really? Clerks 3 is a movie about them making Clerks 1. Ugh, that sounds lazy. You know what they should make? A Crank 3. Crank 2 is one of the best movies ever made. They never made a Crank 3. Crank 2 is probably my favorite movie of all time. I don't know. I think Crank 2 is even better than Crank 1, and Crank 1 is the shit. Crank 2 is the best movie ever. Mike Patton did the score for it. It's way more off the wall than the first one. It's Neveldine and Taylor, that director duo, at their best. If you liked the Crank movies, I would also suggest, like, I overlooked this on the video shelves when I worked at Blockbuster, the movie Gamer with what's his face, not Gerard Butler, Mr. what's his name? The movie Gamer is a sleazy good time. Very silly, ultra violent, interesting concept. Gamer, directed by Neveldine and Taylor. They broke up, that director duo, they broke up right after they did that terrible Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance movie, which I don't think it was their fault. If they were allowed to make a rated R Ghost Rider movie, it would have been the shit, but they had to just... It was like they were just a hired gun to spit out some crap. And their style comes through a little bit, it's just that movie is such a not good. Such a not good. Oh, really? Green Moose. You're actually, you were part of the crowd that's mad at Kevin Smith over He-Man? See, I watched like tons of videos from the quartering and stuff about that, and I'm just like, you know, I was born in '85 and I wasn't allowed to watch anything except for like PBS, like Sesame Street and stuff, until I was like 5 into the '90s. So I caught a little bit of Transformers, but no He-Man, and but Ninja Turtles I attached to, but I missed out on He-Man. I have no attachment to the franchise, or Thundercats, no Thundercats. But those Transformers toys, you see those as a kid and they just light up your little boy imagination. You're just like, oh my god, what is this? This is so fucking cool. They're cars and then they're robots and they shoot lasers. You can't hide Transformers from a kid who was born in the 80s. Oltorf says, what was the one about bunch of hitmen? Aces Wild? I think you're talking about Smokin' Aces. Smokin' Aces. That's I do like that movie a lot. Probably, you know, I do like the movie Crank. I also like Smokin' Aces. I have the first one on DVD. The second one, which is actually a prequel, wasn't very good. Not compared to the original. Green Moose in the Twitch chat says, I'm less mad over the series itself. It sucked, but whatever. But his reaction to the criticism was disgusting. Yeah, you know, he even called YouTubers like Clownfish TV, which they're kind of like a pretty G-rated channel. It doesn't really have any nuclear takes, but they're like looped in with like all the, you know, like the geeks and gamers crowd. Those type of culture war obsessed people who should just like stop watching modern entertainment, because that's a trend right now, or just constantly watching and complaining about modern entertainment, which is unfortunately written by, you know, yeah. Smokin' Aces is great. Smokin' Aces is fun. The first one, I mean, it's very dumb. It's dumb on wheels, but it's a fun movie. Like, you almost like you chuckle at how stupid it is at times. I dig it though. Crank 2, the same way. Except Crank 2 is so sick. They have so many clever ways of shooting things and stuff. It's really it's a piece of work. Both Crank 1 and 2. I gotta grab a beer really quick, and then we'll play some of this. One moment, please hold. I forgot I stashed all the beers right next to me. I went almost walked all the way to the kitchen for nothing. Alright, we're good. Let's do this. Oh. Let's see if I can get into a regular match. Then I'll play some zombies, and we'll see where the night takes us. Green Moose in the Twitch chat says, I've got no time for this brain-dead attempt at political correctness that ends up being the very discriminatory practice I assume it's trying to disavow. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that, Green Moose. It's just, ugh. But is there any point? Like, at a certain point, you have to tap out. Like, me personally, since maybe 2013, 2014, I've just been watching the cancer spread. And it's like the average person is too dumb to really notice. Even when you explain it to them, there's nothing you could do. 2013 was the end of everything. Slowly, you're just like, just wait. Metastasized. Thank you, Old Torf. The cancer metastasized, and all of the entertainment industry just spread. Started in video games, lashed on the comic books. Eventually, I'm like, it's never gonna make it to the MCU. The MCU is not gonna be cringe. It's like, you know, they're gonna they have a good thing going. Why would they change it and make it all modernize it, like, and follow the trends? That gets like backlash, but then, like, I can't deny it anymore. It's like She-Hulk is a show for wine ants, written by wine ants, aunts. Gamergate was a Stargate. Yeah, it's like Green Moose says, and I'm basically in the same thing. It's like with these channels like the Nerdrotics and the Geeks and Gamers and stuff, it's like, where do we go from here? It's been, how many years has it been since The Last Jedi? It's like, are you still tuning into Star Wars? What are you tuning in anymore for? You should just lay it to bed, say rest in peace, and then start get a new hobby or something. Get into something else. Get into something old, because I think modern entertainment is just gonna. This is a trend. It's here to stay for a little while, and we're gonna get the attitude WWF attitude era soon. It has to come. It has to come. The pendulum has to swing back hard as fuck. Stone Cold Steve Austin hard. Stunners. Yeah, but yeah, tapping out. Not gonna send hate mail, brigade people on Twitter. Just won't watch it. Don't care. Exactly. Yeah, She-Hulk, Old Torf says, She-Hulk isn't even a cohesive show. They don't have any clue what they're doing or want to do. Old Torf, thank you. That's exactly what I've been saying about this fucking thing. Because it doesn't commit to anything. It's not a comedy, because it's just those placeholder Marvel humor jokes that aren't actually funny. And when they are funny, it's just because they're cutting, like, tension. So they'll say something, someone will say something silly while something's really tense, and that's why people giggle a little bit. But it's just a show of horrible jokes that, like, you would picture, like, a wine aunt posting on Twitter. Yeah, and it doesn't commit as a TV series, as a courtroom show, because I'm just like, oh, they say it's going to be a courtroom comedy, and I saw the first couple trailers and the first episode. I'm just like, these writers absolutely did not do any research in what it's like to be a lawyer. They didn't even try to research how a courtroom operates. and I was 100% correct. It's not funny. It's definitely not Ally McBeal, because they can't commit to any genre they try to stray away from. It's still plastic Marvel MCU product. Cannot break away from these confines. You have to stay in this box. Like, we're a lawyer show. And you're just like, oh, they're a lawyer show because a lot of scenes take place in a courtroom. Yeah, and that's it. It doesn't resemble, like, everyone just got done watching Better Call Saul, and this is supposed to be pitched to us as a courtroom comedy. Thanks, Disney Plus. It's a court show for someone with the knowledge of the average 8-year-old. Yeah. But yeah. Fucking She-Hulk. Not great. Not getting too upset about it, but people defending it, I'm just like, no, it sucks. That's what annoys me, the people defending it. It's not the people who like it, it's the people who try to defend it when it's obviously bad. Oh, and with the whole twerking thing with She-Hulk, anyone being morally outraged over twerking in the Marvel show, fuck you. Anyone saying that this is female, anyone on the other side of that saying it's female empowerment, also fuck you. There's nothing about that creepy, gross CGI twitching, terrible, unsexiest thing. There's nothing sexy about that. It was just, ugh. It's just, ugh. I wasn't offended, I'm just like, oh, it's kind of cringe. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not written by funny people.
Good choice.
I should say it's not written by funny
Hardcore
women.
domination. Taking Alpha.
And
Enemy took Charlie.
it just came out earlier
Capture the
today.
objective.
Well, I think people brought attention to one of the writers on She-Hulk is someone who wrote an
Securing
article talking about how South Park is not funny, or it's created. It's a bad type of humor. It creates trolls. And she also released a thing about how she just totally didn't get Blade Runner, or how film noir works, or how characters are complex. So it's like documented. We have documented idiots writing She-Hulk. So it's not because it's directed towards women. It's in fact it's written by stupid women. And I just don't understand people who I would expect more. It's like, be better.
Enemy UAV above.
Jesus. Yes, it's not because they hired women to write it. It's because of which women they hired to write it. The more I learn about each of the writers, I'm like, oh, the girl who wrote the woman who wrote Pickle Rick, and I'm just like, oh. And then there's
Securing Bravo.
it's like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of thought that went into hiring who is coming in here. Like, we need a good team who would like She-Hulk. It doesn't seem like anyone who they hired cares about the character. They just want to do an MCU show about a girl boss. It's just the vibe I get after watching it for
Hostile UAV
3 or 4
circling.
episodes. Man, I'm getting my fucking ass kicked.
Enemy took Bravo.
I suck at
Hostile
this game.
TAC
but it's
deploy
okay.
beacon online.
Twitter was a mistake because at least for entertainment companies, because now
Securing Charlie.
all of these mega
Losing A.
corporations, their billion-dollar
C lockdown.
properties are left in the hands
lost Alpha.
of these narcissists who can't stop themselves from
Enemy UAV above.
giving their stupid hot takes on Twitter. It's like social media has been a show killer
Multiple hostile UAVs
people-
operating.
and movie killer just because like
Taking A.
dumb
Hostiles have
things
established
people
multiple
say in
UAVs.
Nice! Finally, I did something. Ah, fuck me.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Hostile lightning strike incoming.
Who the fuck shot me?
Taking B.
Did I kill him?
It's not over. Regroup and take the next round. Taking Bravo. Hostile care package inbound. B locked down.
Aha!
Enemy sentry
I saw
active.
his shadow.
Losing Bravo. Halftime.
Dude, I'm Green Moose in the Twitch chat says the new MCU stuff is along with new Star Wars stuff on my skip
This
list
isn't
hard
0 week.
pass.
Step it up.
I am keeping my hopes up for Star Wars Andor because my Mexican doppelganger Diego Luna is in it, and I hope that show does very good. And actually, I think it looks way better than Obi-Wan or Boba Fett. It looks like they actually spent money on it. Like, it looks like it's on a movie budget, so I'll check it out.
Secure the objectives. Charlie locked down. Enemy has A.
I got him.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
Yes! Got another one. I killed my own damn self. Idiot. Yeah. I look so much like Diego Luna. I'm a little bit taller than him, but I still want to pursue trying to get a gig as his stand-in / body double on sets in movies. With deepfakes, it's probably I'm not even needed, but actually if they needed to deepfake a stuntman or extra, like, my face is structured a lot like his. Like, it's to the point where I Google image search him, I have to double take, and I'm just like, wait a minute, that's fucking me.
Securing B.
Oh! Oh my gosh, I got him. Damn it, he got me. No, he's like 5'10". I'm like almost 6. I'm like 5'11" and some change. So I will hobble myself. I will hobble myself to get paid to be Diego Luna's body double. I will learn how to speak Spanish and everything. I will move to Mexico if I can get
Securing
that kid.
Bravo.
Holy shit. What the fuck? See how many people I just killed? So yeah, Diego Luna's like probably like 1.5 inches height from me.
Taking Alpha. Be advised, hostile attack deployed beacon active. Enemy UAV above. Taking Bravo. Enemy TAC deployed beacon destroyed.
Fuck me! God damn it!
Losing Charlie. Securing A. Enemy took Bravo. Enemy lightning strike radar detected. Losing C.
Oh, cocksucker
Enemy lightning
motherfucker.
strike inbound. Taking B.
Getting into it. Cocksucker motherfucker! Die! Die!
Enemy UAV above. Hostiles have established multiple UAVs. Hostiles have established multiple UAVs. Losing C.
Oh shit.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above. They're dominating us. Go on the offensive. Securing C. C locked down. Net call. Enemy thresher inbound.
Oh, I fucking did friendly fire.
Enemy UAV above. Fight to your last breath. Take this back.
Excuse me. Jesus.
Losing C. Get that blue Falcon out of here. Enemy UAV above. That's a hard fail. Get out of there.
Hard fail. Again, special surprise. Okay. One, two, three, four. I got 5th place out of 6. It's okay. Done. No thanks. That's how I play these games, is I win the more I measure it, like, not like I never shoot for 1st place because I get 1 out of 100 1st place is places. I try to just, like, if I get like 3 from last place, I'm just like, nice. As long as I'm not last place. One moment, please hold.